Cyberpunks and Retro Nerds, welcome back to another edition of Neon Trash. I'm your host, Tommy the Hammer, hanging out with Johnny Rocket. Tonight we're going to be checking out an independent film called My Movie, starring Paul Dano. And the good folks at BayView Entertainment were kind enough to give us a screener copy to check out tonight. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We don't have the physical copy to show you guys anything of that nature.
No. We are getting early access to this one, folks.
Such a prestigious, illustrious honor.
Seriously, thank you, BayView, for having us watch this. Very excited to clap our peepers on it here.
That's right. So without further ado, you guys are going to check out that motherfucking trailer.
Yeah.
Peep that shit. And when we get back, you guys are going to know our opinions on the movie, My Movie, starring Paul Dano.
You're making a movie with Paul Dano.
We are making a movie with Paul Dano.
Does Dano know that?
When have you seen this Dano person, huh?
Swiss Army Man. No. There will be blood.
Nuh-uh.
What's this about you making a movie and you didn't call me?
Who told you that?
Your mother.
We gotta drink some, baby. Come on, honey.
Come on.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah. That's that one.
Thou must slay the bear as a sacrifice. We shall, if it please thee, tribal leader.
There is no script. 5-0, I'm still writing it.
Little Miss Sunshine?
No.
12 Years a Slave?
No.
I am your Bruckheimer. I'm going to secure all your funding. Remember how you wanted to fund Herman's movie? And you said you wanted to meet the big-time Hollywood actor? Paul Dano, meet Uncle Pio.
Fableman's blooper?
No.
But thou cannot invade planet Earth as long as the Amazonian space warriors of space are here to stand ho.
What's up with the dialogue? Why the version of Shakespeare and pick on that shit?
So we need to cut scenes 11 through 13 because we don't have the budget for a spaceship.
Okay.
And we're going to need to cut scenes 22, 24, 27, and 34 through 36 because we don't have Paul Dano yet.
Oh, Dano, I'm not gonna run. I'll get some amazing lizard lady who smells of tanning oil and all blue.
The Batman?
Yes! Him with the Chock counter.
No, the Riddler.
No.
Paul Simon? Are you suing me?
No one knows anything about the filmmaking business. Movies are made up out of total ignorance.
Alright guys, we just got done watching My Movie, starring Paul Dano. And it was definitely an interesting experience, kind of a pseudo-documentary, if you will. What I liked about it the most, I'd have to say, is the acting. Right, John?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone in the movie is such a engaging and likable character. The penchant for comedic deep dialogue, I definitely gravitated towards. And, I grew up watching, movies, like Clerks by Kevin Smith. A movie where the dialogue is at the forefront is definitely in our wheelhouse. I mean, we like watching, interesting characters chew up the scenery, and that's pretty much what this movie does. One of my favorite aspects about it is how it's a commentary about Hollywood, about what it means to be a filmmaker, and it is a very particular thing. This is not an independent movie that's going to definitely grab all audiences by the cojones. So if you're kind of flying into this blind and you don't really have any, interest in filmmaking and things of that nature, you might kind of watch this movie and be like, what's this all about? Why do I care? But for guys like us and anyone else that's ever attended a independent movie screening or gone to movie conventions or
Tried to film their own independent, no-budget film.
yes, which we've done ourselves a number of times on Neon Trash, short movies where it took all afternoon or all day to just get 5, 10, 15 minutes into the can. I mean, we understand what it takes to make a movie, and it takes love, it takes dedication, it takes a lot of heart and passion, and that's what I liked about this movie. There was a lot of heart and dedication behind it, right?
Yeah. This is. This felt like, as much as it was, not necessarily not making light of the whole movie making process, or necessarily poking fun or lampooning the whole thing. It was very much, I don't know, a love letter into that process. Like just recognizing how difficult it is. This movie is not for those folks, and there was a funny line in there. I think the uncle, when they were first talking to him, he says, "Who wants to watch this movie?" Right? Like, who's going to watch this? And
he says, "Everyone."
Right? But like, I think this movie is definitely not for that everyone whatsoever. But that's okay. That's okay. Like, I don't know, a movie like this should be made. It should be, it's, I don't know, because we've done, our own little no budget, hey, we got this idea, let's go walk out into Towner's Woods and film this and take all afternoon to make a 5-minute movie, It's for anybody who's had, a camcorder that they got from their parents and were like, oh, we're gonna, film, just something. We're gonna try to imitate our favorite movie or directors, our actors, the scene from whatever. It's for all those people,
yes,
who realize, like, oh, we're gonna try to make this movie, and they quickly realize it's fucking hard. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's not surprising that so many these actors, like, I don't know who any of these people are. Hell, I had to look up who Paul Dano is, for Christ's sake. Turns out I actually did see him in LIE back in the day. But beside the point, like, the rest of these folks, like, I don't know who they are, but I'll be damned if they don't give their all.
It was definitely a buffet of talents, if you will. And I do recognize that this is a very particular thing. This is not going to be, everyone's cup of tea. But I am very appreciative that BayView Entertainment, let us watch the screener, because out of all the movies that they probably could have floated our way, this one seems the most out of left field, the most creative, and the most unexpected, because I really didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. I watched the trailer, and I was like, oh, okay, a movie about movie making, I love that sort of thing, and I really definitely reveled in it here. In my opinion, out of 10 stars, and this is a very hard one to give a star count
right,
to, because it's not exactly a movie. It's almost like a pseudo-documentary. It's almost like a shot-on-video film. It's almost like an independent film, and it is an independent film. So it's all of these things, but it really does have a certain craft and sheen to it that I definitely appreciated. So I'm going to give it a strong 7, 7.5. What about you, John?
Man, I also thought, man, I gotta star count this, because like it doesn't follow any type of traditional Hollywood formula or independent movie formula, or it's not any particular genre. Like it I guess it's a mockumentary, but like it's not like completely over the top crazy like a Spinal Tap mockumentary.
No.
It feels very much more like grounded and real. So I will say, like I said before, it did allow me to kind of suspend my disbelief and just kind of like watch it for what it was, and I did enjoy various filmmaking techniques. We had a lot of black and white. We had some strange animation sequences. I liked our little chapter bumpers like that. Man, there was a lot to really like about this. And I mean, it was really, really well written. Like this script allowed all these actors, to really shine and like deliver their lines in a way that it was very entertaining. Things were a lot of funny, and it felt very real. I mean, something like this. I mean, I was thinking strong 8 Oh wow! Honestly,
Yeah.
like I really liked it. It was really neat. Like it was something. It felt very new yet familiar. Like this movie's got a lot going for it. Honestly, like man, film students. Would like this. Anybody who's attempted any type of filmmaking, whether they were, the actor or they're the one that got mom's camcorder and were trying to film something, there's going to be, this movie is going to have a lot of appeal to a lot of people for different reasons, I think, honestly. Now that I think about it, at first I was like, man, this, who is going to watch this movie? Like, I wasn't, maybe, yeah, your average Joe Schmo was just going to see the latest Marvel movie, maybe not, but maybe so, because those, movie enthusiasts, those basement couch dwelling movie viewers.
Until the next time, guys, tune in to Neon Trash. Good night, folks. Cheers.
See y'all.